Hi everybody and welcome back to the Upside Dan. Today I'm going to be talking about the LGBTQ romance drama Of an Age. Of an Age is now in theaters, but I actually did get an early screener link to this from Focus Features, so I just want to say thank you so much, Focus Features, even though this review is after it's already in theaters. Set in the summer of 1999, as a 17-year-old Serbian-born Australian amateur ballroom dancer experiences an unexpected and intense 24-hour romance with a friend's older brother. This film is directed and written by Goran Stolevski. It stars Thom Green, Elias Anton, and Hattie Hook. This is a drama, romance, coming-of-age kind of film between two boys as part of the LGBTQ community. I was just happy to be able to see this because it wasn't actually showing near me. I had to give this a few days because when I first watched it, I really liked it still. I wasn't feeling all the emotions that I thought I would. Emotions you feel for a dramatic romance like this. But sitting back and thinking about it more and more, I really kind of connected more with these characters in this story. It hit me harder as the days went on. Like I said, I really liked it. I enjoyed it, but I didn't love it as much as a lot of other people are loving it when I first watched it. But it grew on me and the rating went up on it, and it makes you think of your own first romance. For the young one, it is definitely it's his first love, and it's his first experience because he never was really sure about his sexuality. I always really liked that because I relate to that as well. You're not really sure about it, you don't want to be it. You know, a lot of other people probably don't want you to be part of the LGBTQ community. You might not want to be a part of the LGBTQ community. That part really resonated with me, and it does in a lot of these LGBTQ movies because I relate to that heavily. Seeing him get to experience his first love, it's very emotional, and I didn't totally get all of that the first time I viewed it, but as the days went on, I really started to think about myself. I've never actually been in love, but I've had big crushes. Yeah, I kind of thought about it from that sense. So this must have been so intense for this character, and for people that are watching that did have a first love years and years ago, and then they see them again and it all comes back. Maybe they did move on, but it all comes back. And I think for the most part, they did a good job showing that in this film. It's an important story, and the LGBTQ is important. We gotta normalize it. We have to accept it as a part of life because it is. It's true, it's real, it's not a choice. The more movies in the queer cinema catalog can definitely help with that, and it's just a very cute story. It's well acted. These two are great. They have great chemistry together, and I just loved their back and forth, especially before they really start to like each other. They have a lot of quips against each other, and even during, obviously. A lot of glances and smiles at each other as you're getting to learn more about them, and they're getting to learn more about each other. There's a lot of this in a car. I lived for those moments because the dialogue was pretty smart. When you can have dialogue that's engaging, but it's just in one location, I think that definitely says something as a director and a writer, that you did a good job. This, in ways, reminded me, because of that, especially those scenes, reminded me of the Before trilogy. I definitely prefer the Before trilogy to this. I mean, the Before trilogy is just, I mean, the Before trilogy. So parts of that reminded me of that, and parts of it reminded me of Call Me By Your Name. We go like 10, 11, 12 years in the future. They haven't seen each other in a while. It all comes back, and I thought that was done pretty well. When I first saw this, I didn't love that they just did a 10, 11 year jump, and then I was like, I didn't feel the connect there at the time. Now I understand why they did it, because they wanted to show that no matter how much time has passed, even if you did move on, even if you were with someone else, you always remember your first love. And I think that they did that pretty well. I personally thought the ending was pretty abrupt. The last couple minutes, I thought that was abrupt. I think we could have stayed on that moment for just a little bit longer and had that fleshed out just a little bit more, but I did think it was a pretty sweet scene, and I think that it's definitely going to resonate even more with people that have had this intense kind of romance before. And I just wanted more of these characters after the movie ended. Not in a bad way, like I'm not saying that, oh, this movie didn't give us enough. I just wanted to stay kind of in this world with these characters a little bit longer. That's why I wish that we focused on the last moment for a little bit longer, and that it didn't feel so abrupt. But again, I think Green and Anton as Adam and Cole just did a great job. They had amazing chemistry. Stolevski's last film was You Won't Be Alone, and it just seems like such a big jump. Such a different project from that. Obviously, that one I didn't mind. The cinematography is beautiful. I just found it a little boring, but I enjoyed it enough. I really liked this one. I definitely think it's going to resonate more with you if you had a first love that was really intense. If you've come back to that first love, you've met up again, and it's kind of reignited those feelings and all these memories and emotions, I think you're definitely going to get a lot out of an age. So I recommend it. If it's in theaters near you, yeah, go see it. It's a good story. I really enjoyed it. Put it on your watch list for later. But what would I give Of an Age? Of an Age gets an 8 out of 10 from me. That's an 8 out of 10 for Of an Age. If you've liked what you've seen here and you want to see some more content from me, please click around here to see some other content from me. Please like this video, comment on this video, share this video with the movie fans in your life, hit that notification bell, subscribe, and come to the Upside Den.